Hey everyone, my name is Olaf, and today I'll teach you how to render an animation in Eevee in Blender 2.8. And as always, it's going to be quick and easy, so let's get started. Okay, so start off by going to the Blender 2.8 website in the description, and make sure to download one of the test files. So let's download Ember Forest, and then go to download Blender 2.8 beta, and then select Blender 2.8. Okay, so let's open a file in Blender, so go to File, and then click Open, and then select the file you have, then click Open Blender File. Okay, so now we have the Ember Forest file with the animation, so let's get into the settings, let's expand it, and to the top right you can see the viewport samples and the render samples, but let's get into the output settings, and here you can choose the resolution, the quality, and at the bottom you can choose the output folder for the animation. So let's click on the folder icon, and then select a folder on your computer, and then give the animation a name. So just give it a name, and then click enter to save the name. And then you can choose the file format. So you can choose from PNG to JPEG to video files like AVI JPEG and MP4. Now to get the MP4 type format, you need to select FFmpeg and then go into encoding and select MPEG4. And you should also increase the output quality. And if you want to, you can also add audio to the render if you have a audio clip in the animation. Now for this animation, I'm going to choose the AVI JPEG file format because the MP4s are usually really compressed. So let's choose the AVI JPEG type and then increase the quality to 100%. And let's turn on rendered view as well. There are two ways to render in Blender Eevee. You can either use the viewport render or the normal render. So let's go to view and make a viewport render test, which is basically just a snapshot of the viewport. And as you can see, the viewport render is really quick, but let's go back to 3D view. So if you want to, you can render out the whole animation using the viewport render, or you can go to the top left corner of Blender and select render, and then click render image. And as you can see, when you do a proper render, you get all of the samples specified in the settings. So let's go back to 3D view and render out the whole animation. So just go up to render and then click render animation, and it will start rendering the whole animation you have. And that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll post more Eevee tutorials very soon. So thank you guys for watching and subscribe.